what are your top 3 advice that could help us improve our CQ?
So the first point of advice starts with self-awareness. It's really difficult for me to think that I can understand other cultures if I don't first understand my own. And the more that you're part of the dominant culture where you live, like I am, the more that this becomes important, because I'm not forced to have to think about this on a daily basis, but it's a really critical part of developing cultural intelligence. The second thing would be always start with positive intent. So rather than assuming that someone is doing something wrong or that they're purposely trying to do something that is malicious, begin with saying, I wonder why it is they did that. And then the third one, closely related to the second, is seek to understand. Before I just immediately try and fill in the blank, say, okay, it seems like they were actually trying to disguise the truth to me, but is that really what was going on? Seek some more information before I come to a conclusion.
For those of us who feel challenged in understanding people from a different background, what advice do you have for them?
So there's no substitute for building relationship. I can't ultimately develop my cultural intelligence and move outside my comfort zone just reading about it in a book. But sitting down and having a meal with somebody who comes from a background that's uncomfortable to me starts to ease some of that discomfort. And now suddenly they're my friend. They're the person with whom I shared lunch, rather than just that other person over there that feels more alien to me.
It looks like people would have to operate outside their comfort zone in order to fully embrace and benefit from cultural intelligence courses. Could you please share your view on that?
Yeah, that's true. And one of the first things that we measure in cultural intelligence is one's drive. What's their ability to put the energy and motivation into what's required to be outside their comfort zone. I also think we have to give ourselves some grace and say that there are times when we're jet lagged, when we're fatigued, where maybe there's something going on personally, where we realize it's not the best time for us to have to extend ourselves outside of our comfort zone. So it's kind of being very self-aware and understanding that yes, I'm going to have to stretch myself, but also not being too hard on ourselves when we need to have an opportunity to just say that we're going to retreat back to what's comfortable to us.